I have next to me the great David Davoudpour. He is the CEO and owner of Shoney's, and next to him is our new acting police chief, Steve Henderson. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
And the guy on the end down there is Big Papa Pump.
Hope, it's good to be here.
We're just happy to have you here. We will get back to you in a moment.
All right.
So hang on to where you are. Let's kind of get the police chief and David Davoudpour involved. We see some goodie bags out front here. David, we're just going to let you tell us why you're here. It's going to be a big day on Saturday for Shoney's and the Metro Police Department.
Correct. I agree. First of all, let me thank you for having us here. Hope.
Absolutely.
That's very nice of you to do so, and I'm quite frankly grateful to be here to tell you what we are planning to do this coming Saturday. Naturally, this is going to be our second 5K fun run, Shoney's 5K fun run, and the purpose of this is to put a positive light on our men and women in blue, our brothers, sisters, and sons, daughters, neighbors, and that they do so much for us during the course of the year, day in, day out. They put so much out there. On many occasions, they risk their own life for us. So I figured this is just a token of our appreciation to get out there on Saturday morning and just come out there, have a wonderful day with the kids, and then bring the young ones with you, and then mom, pops, no matter who you want to bring.
Grandparents?
Whoever you want to bring. The event is basically, it's a 1K for the kids, and this is 10 years and under. Right. And then for the adult, perhaps 12 years and under. For the adults, of course, it's going to be a 5K fun run. You could walk it, you could run it. Of course, I'm going to be running it, needless to say. And then what's going to happen also during this event? We are going to have a lot of giveaways. First of all, you're going to start with great Shoney's food to eat for in the morning, and by the time the race is finished, that goes without saying. And then on top of that, what we are doing, the winner will win $500. Wow. That's right, $500 for the first place, and $500 food. So that means $1,000 for the first place. Second place, $500, $250 cash, $250 food. And the third place, we're not stopping there. The third place will get $100 cash, $100 worth of food gift certificate from Shoney will have.
Wow, that's pretty generous.
Absolutely. We're doing it just for the right thing. And as a matter of fact, I just like to invite everyone, all of our citizens, from Nashvilleian citizens, to come out there to show your support for the people that they care for you day in, day out.
Chief, I see, welcome to the program, by the way.
Thank you.
You haven't been on this program or on this station yet, I don't think, but maybe in the coming weeks and months you will, but we're happy to have you here. You are the beneficiaries and the recipient of all of this, so I know you probably want to say a word or two about the Metro Nashville Police Support Fund.
Yes, sir. We're just so proud to be here and having Shoney's and people like Mr. Davenport support us. As these funds gather in the foundation, what we hope to do is send police officers on for higher education, bachelor's degree, other leadership programs, maybe master's degrees, things that would benefit those officers and in turn benefit the police department and therefore the community. So we're very proud that we have people that recognize the need and step up to do that. So special thanks to Shoney's, special thanks to Mr. Davenport.
You're going to have some heavy artillery out there on Saturday. I mean, I'm looking at the SWAT team's going to be there. Armored SWAT vehicle, police chopper, a lot of things.
It's a free show. It's a free show, and yes, we have it all. We'll have horses, we'll have motorcycles, we'll have some of the bomb squad stuff. It's all very interesting to look at. You don't need an e-ticket to get in. You just walk over there and look at it, and they'll tell you all about it.
And maybe one of the biggest pieces of artillery is the guy sitting down here on the end. That would be Big Papa Pump, former world champion with TNA.
No,
or that start something?
No, I've been banned from TNA.
Are you serious?
Yeah. TNA hired Hulk Hogan, so we got a pass.
You and Hulk like this?
Yeah, exactly. No, we have a pass. All guys have fears. Most guys fear heights, snakes. Hogan fears me, so I've been banned from the building. Can you believe that? Well, he fears a man with the largest arm. Let me tell you something. Don't believe Hogan's height. All right. You gotta believe. You know, you gotta believe your eyesight. What's that?
Hey, the chief said when he saw you, he was hiring.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I've been trying to get the governor of Minnesota, but he's going to be my bodyguard.
I think that's a good thing. But you're here because you're friends with David.
Yep.
You and David have been friends for a long time.
Long time.
And you're supporting him in this effort. You're supporting the Nashville Police Department, lending your name to it, your notoriety, your personality, and the whole thing. So
yeah, I'm also starting the kids race.
Okay, great.
The 1K.
Yep.
And then, you know, they're going to have inflatable toys for the kids to jump in.
Yep.
They're going to have face painting. They're going to have balloons stuff for the kids. So it's going to be a good time.
So why are you wearing those glasses?
They're prescription. Well, why are you asking?
Well, because you've got, turn this way. You got, did your wife do that?
No.
Chief, we may have a domestic disturbance going on here. I don't know.
We may need an investigation here.
No, I was wrestling in Puerto Rico and I got hit. It was for the title. I got hit with the belt. So there are a bunch of cheaters down in Puerto Rico, man.
Oh, I bet they are. Especially if you didn't get the belt.
That's right.
All right, guys, hang on to what you got. We got to take a break. We got to sell something here. You know how it goes, David.
Sure.
Got to sell something so the wheels continue to spin.
Yes, sir.
We have David Davoudpour here. He's the CEO and owner of Shoney. We have Steve Anderson, who's a new acting police chief, Big Papa Pump. And we're going to take this time out, and we will be back, everybody, right after this time out. And we welcome you back, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this cast that I have assembled up here. I mean, it was no easy thing to do. It cost a lot of money, too. As a matter of fact, these folks demand we have to pay the big prize when you come on this show. David Davoudpour, CEO of Shoney's. We have acting police chief of Nashville and Metro, Steve Anderson. We have Big Papa Pump down on the end down there. We'll get him back involved in this in a minute. David, you're going to do a match. You said something about a match. You'll have to kind of explain what the match is for Saturday's fun run.
Yes. Look, I'm what I like to have. I like to challenge everybody, basically, just to show up.
What if you had 20,000 people show up?
Well, I think I'm.
You gonna match it?
I might be in trouble.
I hope you have 20,000 people.
Yeah, exactly. I hope to have. I welcome that kind of trouble. I have no problem with that. But that means more people would know what's going on with our men and women in blue. I mean, that's very important. I like to see, what my desire is to see, create a partnership between our citizen and the police force, and that will go last beyond me, beyond chief. You know, we want it to go on. People understand how great our police force is, how great our citizens are. At the same time, we want to see our, police force to know how great our citizens are. We could help one another, have a better community, safer environment.
You know what, Chief? No matter what people may think, what you guys do, part of it is public relations. Is it not? I mean, it just really is.
The confidence of the public is very important to us. That's the way we do our police work.
Right.
Information, cooperation we receive from the public, so that's essential to our job.
Right. So you want to get out there and show another side to the public. We all see the cop cars when they pull up, and if officers have to jump out with guns blazing, and so be it. But I mean, there is another side to police officers. They're family men and women. They have children. They have grandchildren. They have problems just like everybody else does in life, but you're there to take care of the citizens whenever they need it.
We try to be every time, but yes, everybody has a family, and everybody has a life just like anyone else, and they're police officers during their shift, and they're regular people when they're not.
You have a special officer that's going to start the 5K run, are you not?
Yes, we do. Officer Danita Marsh. Danita was shot, basically ambushed, as she was answering a domestic call back in 2006. And she has overcome the difficulties that she has faced with a smile all this way, and she's going to be the starter. And Danita is going on to continue her education, and it's funds like this that will help Danita and people like Danita in doing that. So we're proud of her and proud to have her there.
Yeah. So, Big Papa, you're going to start now. What's your role? I know you're going to be there to sign autographs and take pictures with your fans and that sort of thing. And
start the kids race. Okay. And then last year the big hit was face painting. The kids had a blast getting their face painted. Right. And then the girls making balloons. So it's a fun event.
All right. Now you alluded a moment ago that you and Big Hulk were best of friends. No, that's not what you said.
Right. I've been banned from TNA.
Well,
everybody has fears, you know. Yeah. I mean, he fears me.
Sure.
You know, I can't blame the guy.
You fear
I have no problem with him.
You fear no one?
No.
I don't blame you.
Except my, except my wife.
Well, what inch are we talking here? How many?
I stopped measuring. So you got when the bicep goes on top of a bicep, that's when I stop measuring.
that's when you know you're on top.
Right.
Exactly. But you can see this guy out there Saturday at the Shoney's 5K and 1K.
Correct.
Family fun run. The chief is going to either be there or I have there are going to be a lot of officers there.
I'll be there, and there'll be many officers there.
Good, and you're going to have, we said a moment ago, let's just kind of run down what you'll find when you come out, everybody, the SWAT team. Boy, those guys are highly trained and highly skilled. There's no question about that. You know, the SWAT vehicle, you have the police chopper, motorcycles, cruisers, bomb truck. Wow. Hope we don't have to have that demonstrated.
No, but because we need the equipment there for demonstration.
Well,
we'll have the equipment there for the people to see.
Yep. And then from Shoney's standpoint, you got the fun run, you got the inflatables, you got the face painting. Go ahead.
We got Shoney's Bear.
That's right. We forgot about Shoney's Bear.
Absolutely.
Get your picture made with Shoney's
That's
Bear
right.
or whatever.
That's right. And also, what I'd like to also let your audience to know as well that it would be $20 to register between now and June 4th.
Okay.
And which is Friday.
Right.
Now, after that, the daytime, you're still welcome to come out of there, but it's going to go a little bit higher. The price is going to be about $30.
Right, $30 a day of the event.
That's right.
That's what you got.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the way most events are. You get a break if you sign up beforehand, but the day of you pay the full ride, and that's okay. We're only talking $5 more. Come on,
absolutely. They're going to have a great time. It's so much fun to do that. They could eat that much food alone.
Well, yeah, exactly. All right,
and also a lot of our vendor partners, they're going to be out there to participate. You know, Vanderbilt University are going to be out there. So if you get a lot of other partners, they're going to Coca-Cola would be there.
This is your second year, and I know for a fact that you want to turn this thing into one of the city's premier events.
Correct.
In a few years, you want to have 20,000 people out there, or however many, running in this race and just having a fun time. And you know, you may have to just expand the location. I don't know if it may not hold all the people down there, but that's what you want to do.
Absolutely.
With the police department being the beneficiaries and a partnership between Shoney's and the people who run, because the people who run and participate feel like partners as well.
Correct.
And we're all in this thing together.
Well, what is important to remember, the safety in our community is much more greater than me, greater than anyone else that we're talking about here.
Sure.
It's about all of us. So this partnership, I think, means a lot if you stop and step back and think about it.
Yeah.
If you are friends with police and there's a great relationship and police is friend with our communities, the magic could happen. We would have a lot less crime, without a doubt. This study has been done time and again in various other cities across the country.
You know, the talents and the resources of our community chief have been strained here, have they not?
They have.
Over the past few weeks.
And our officers working 12-hour shifts, consecutive days. We had to make people take days off. The public has just been so supportive during this time. So it's a proud moment for Nashville.
Oh, I think we're a model city, and I think people across the country and around the world have seen what we did, not to compare us to New Orleans or Katrina, two different situations.
Exactly.
But I think the way in which the citizens and those that were affected by it, the police officers, the mayor, the people in leadership, the businesses that were affected, it's just been something to really watch.
Absolutely.
And to be a part of it and to be proud of that. And so here are people like Shoney's. You were affected as well,
Absolutely.
were you not? I mean, you had a number of stores that were wiped out, and so what do you do though? You go right back, you build right on top of that, don't you?
Correct, absolutely. We've been helped, as a matter of fact, by police officers time and again. They come in our community. For that matter, we've lost, we were affected, 19 of our stores were affected. We lost, by the end of the day, that Sunday, we lost 2 of our stores. However, we had no choice, but police also asked us to leave some of our other stores, such as Opryland.
Yeah.
However, everything was safe. Due to who? Due to policing.
Right. Yep, there you go.
Quite frankly, I wasn't being able to even approach some of our stores till several days later, but they were safe due to our policing. So,
what do you have here?
A lot of goodies.
People have been sitting up here looking at this. Let's kind of get into the bag here, David.
Yes.
And you show us what's.
Well, with chief help, I mean, all the kids would get one of these. The Shoney's Bear.
Got the bear.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good.
So they would get a fantastic T-shirt that day, as you could see it.
Very nice.
They would get this T-shirt.
Very good.
And, to wear forever.
To wear, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's one of it. very significant. And then, of course, kind of food for the kids and adults they could eat. And the Big Papa Pump probably could eat all of this by himself. and then
he's in training now.
That's right. They take some of these also with them.
All right,
you know,
very good.
And,
So
and
something
then,
there for everyone.